Abstract for our assignment, we have 5 content. First, 3 types of unemployment. 2 causes of unemployment. 3. Compare the trend of January and February 2023 between the number of unemployed and the number of labor force. 4. Effect of unemployment affecting consumers, producers, and the government. 5. Proposed measure to the party that plays the main role, namely the government.
Okay, chapter 1. We want to discuss about the meaning of unemployment. Unemployment is people existing and over are not working, are willing to work and have make a specific effort to find work in a previous 4 week. There are 3 types of unemployed, which is frictional unemployment, structural unemployment, and cyclical unemployment. The effect of unemployment is, first, lower the standard of living of the people in this country. Second, the process of national development will also slow down, and lastly, increase in the crime rate in the country.
What is unemployment? Unemployment is basically a person who's 60 years old or older who not working but try hard to find a work in the previous week. There are 3 types of unemployment. Firstly, fractional unemployment. Fractional unemployment happen when people moving between jobs and transitioning into or off of the labor force, and this next is structured unemployment happen when mixed match between jobs available, and also happen when change in structure economy in labor force. And lastly, cyclical unemployment happen when economy downturn.
In February 2023, the unemployment rate in Malaysia dipped to 3.5% with 591,900 unemployed person compared to 596,100 recorded in January. The number of labor force in February 2023 is 60.78 million person compared to January 2023, 60.76 million person. The number of employed person in the service sector continue to increase, particularly in food and beverage service, wholesale and retail trade, and administrative and support service activity. There are 4 effects of unemployment in economy. The first one is decreased consumer spending. These unemployed workers have a less real disposable income, which can result in this decreased consumer spending and a reduction in aggregate demand. The second one is increased government spending. High unemployment can increase government spending on social welfare program, which then lead to a raise in the size of a government budget deficit and a higher level of.
In conclusion, unemployment in Malaysia getting serious issue and its senior fundamental flaw in the economic decision. The cause that make unemployment in Malaysia getting worse because workers voluntarily leaving the workforce and try to change their position to a new place, and they are willing to be unemployed until they will find a job that will fulfill their position. It negatively affects to unemployed workers and make them lose output, decrease consumer spending, and increase government spending. This situation not only compromises the fact of our future talent, but it also put our country growth at risk. So the key is the government have to identify the gap that exists between unemployed workers and their integration into the labor market.
Next is policy recommendation. Firstly, government should first strengthen the educational system. This is due to the fact that many graduates are unable to find job after graduation because they lack skills such as communication and group work. Next, the government of Malaysia should increase job opportunities because the unemployment rate continues to rise. This is due to the fact that graduates prefer to work in not their field rather than try something new. Lastly, the government should also raise the minimum wage. The government should consider increasing the minimum wage to keep up with the rising expense of living, which is reflected in the rising price of goods.